All right, just got done with a quick workout here at my house, and I had the question come up yesterday from a patient, like, what do I do before a workout to warm up my lower back so I don't hurt myself, or if I'm not great, my back kind of aches, it's kind of sore, that prevents it from falling off the cliff. So here's what I do, and honestly, I tell a lot of people to do the same thing just because of the sheer fact that this is going to cover the majority of things. Whether you have back pain, you don't have back pain, this is a really good kind of spinal hygiene routine. So I have a wobble disc at home. It's just an inflatable balance disc. I put it on an old metal chair here, which you can find the disc online. You can find a metal chair on Facebook Marketplace for next to nothing. So I go through simple side to side. I'm not falling side to side. I'm pushing the ball with my rear. So 20 to each side, back and forth. Notice my chest up is really still. I'll do 20 to each side, then flexion extension here. And flex, extend. I really want this bend in my back there to come off of that. And notice again, my shoulders aren't collapsing. I'm here. The movement's coming from here to here. With me. So I do 20 of those front to back, and 20 around the front, half circle around the front. And same thing, I'm flexing, extending my hips, and working through that. It'll take you 2 minutes. It's really simple to do. So that's the first thing I do. Warm up my lower back in general. Next thing I do, I'm going to work just some really simple lower back mobility stuff. I'm doing knee flops side to side, so knees are together. I'm not doing this garbage, one leg over. It's a good way to strain the lower back even more. So side to side through here. Real simple. 20 of those to each side. Let it work some knee pulls. Again, a fairly quick movement. 20 of those each side. 20 leg lifts. I'm really kicking this up through here. I'm working my core, and I'm not touching the ground when I come down. I'm coming up and back down. 20 of those each side, but that works mobility of my hips, my lower back, my pelvis, as well as it activates my core. The last thing I'm gonna do with this, and this is really important, hip extensions. I gotta get my glutes to fire. So I'm up, hold for 5 seconds, back down, hold for 5, back down. I like to do one-legged ones after that. And I kick that leg up, drive through my heel. So right here, down, weights into my heel. I drive up, my pelvis is flat. I kick up, back down. I'm going as far as I can go to get back up. So that's really simple. And the last thing I do, which again, assuming your knees are halfway decent and aren't arthritic and old and degenerative, is just a full body squat. And I'm gonna sit down here. And I honestly I kind of let this sit into here, and I'll move my hips back and forth a little bit. Just kind of get that motion going and let my pelvis settle out and expand a little bit. I may throw in a little bit of a lunge as well too. Open up my hip flexor, so drop the hips, rotate away, drop the hips, rotate away. A lateral lunge, I'm just dropping more wide. I'm sitting on the chair, quote unquote, behind me on there. I just want my pelvis to move, my hips to be active, and ultimately I want my glutes to fire. My glutes are my stabilizers. If my glutes don't work, my hamstrings work too much, my lower back works too much, and my hip flexors work too much. If your glutes do your job, everything else is doing what it's supposed to do on there. So that's just a pre-workout warm-up you can do no matter if you're the meathead bench pressing, or if you're doing more of a functional fitness workout on there. Give it a try.